Looks like another quiet night in the world of high-tech security.
Not a bad entrance for a spy recheck.
Hey, hold it right there!
Abort mission. Abort.
Isn't college life the best?
Sure it is! Not only do we have a killer new pad, but thanks to our totally relaxed schedules, we also have a ton of freedom.
So, what should we do first? Hit the beach, cruise the mini-mall, take in a freaky student art flick? I vote for all of the above, right after we check out our new mailbox.
Hello, ladies. How are you today?
We were fine, dear, until you scared the heck out of us.
What in the world are you doing in there?
Yes. I'm here to collect this month's payment for room and board.
Room and board? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your penthouse suite. You didn't think you were staying there for free, did you?
Well, yeah. We thought it was like a totally cool WOOHP perk.
I'm afraid your perky days are over, girls. You have until the end of the week to pay up. After all, that's the way it works in the real world. Cheerio!
Whoa. Who knew college living came with such a hefty price tag? I hate to say it, but I think we're gonna have to get part-time...
No! Don't say the J word.
Alex is right, Clover. Unless we want to give up our roomy room, it's goodbye freedom. Hello... jobs.
Sam, work the register. Alex, wad the tables. Clover, grind the beans. Any questions?
Yeah, like when do we get paid?
When you actually do some work. Now get to it.
Hello, bossy taskmaster much.
Look on the bright side. At least we get all the free drinks we want. Yeah, I'm sure our new jobs won't be that bad. I'll have a mini milk latte with a wheat German fusion, and I want it like pronto. Mini? Yeah! What are you losers doing here? Duh! We all transferred to Mally U so we could stay BFFs.
But the bigger question is, why are you here? Weren't you supposed to go to some lame ski school in Aspen?
Sheila totally changed her mind when she found out she could hang with yours truly. What? Say hello to my cousin Mindy. I'm like that 2 gold milk lattes, losers.
Okay, now that's what I call seriously disturbing.
I don't know about you guys, but suddenly I'm not feeling so good. Sorry, Birds, but we're gonna have to leave work early.
Leave? But it's your first day.
Exactly why we should know exert ourselves. See you tomorrow.
Later, lamos. Just when we thought our Mandy days were behind us, now we've got to deal with 2 of her?
And like the second one has a totally annoying accent.
If only we could do some spying and get our minds off all this campus chaos. Hey, check it out! It's a new course called Espionage 101. No way! A class that actually teaches you how to spy?
Well, considering we're actual spies, maybe we should sign up and get an easy A.
Yeah! Let's do it! Huh. I wonder why the class is being held in such a strange location.
I'm sure it's just a gimmick. You know, to give it a more authentic spy feel.
Well, it's totally working. The hairs on my neck are in full-on porcupine mode. Maybe our easy A won't be so easy after all. On account it looks like our prof didn't show.
Perhaps you might want to recheck your facts, spy wannabe.
Huh?
Welcome to Espionage 101. I'm Professor Fremont, world-renowned secret agent. Now, prepare for your first lesson. Excellent apprehension. If I didn't know better, I'd say you 3 were old hats in the world of espionage.
To us? Please. We don't even wear hats.
Yeah, we're like total espionage newbies.
Still, I think you'd be the perfect team for a little class exercise I have planned.
What kind of exercise?
We'll be recreating a famous spy event from the past. Are you in?
Yeah!
Wow, that sure is a fancy schmancy recreation, Professor.
Your Mally, you tuition dollars hard at work. Now let's begin, shall we? 20 years ago, in an event dubbed Operation Vulture, a double agent breached security at a compound similar to this one and stole a lethal weapon without being detected. Which is why this is considered the most impressive undercover job ever executed.
So, where do we fit in?
You'll play the infiltrators and attempt to retrieve the weapon, though I doubt you'll be as successful as the real spy was.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Okay, girls, time to ace this assignment. Well, let's start with a little workout.
Talk about realistic. The pro sure didn't miss any details in his recreation.
Freeze!
Look! He even hired actors to play security guards!
Really good actors, too.
But not good enough! Come on! Oh, the old dangling drain pipe routine. Gets him every time.
Now all we gotta do is slip inside.
The fakey weapon must be in that crate. But how do we get it past those fakey guards? I've got an idea. Clover, you up for a little wardrobe change?
You kidding? I was born ready.
Careful! Professor Fremont is watching us, remember?
Right. Guess we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Here goes nothing!
Up there!
Uh-oh! So much for the stealthy approach! Okay, Alex, pull us up!
Sorry, but we're already at maximum capacity. This is too easy. Professor F's really gonna have to step up the effort on his recreations.
Tell me about it. We barely even broke a sweat. Okay, time to put this assignment to bed. A flat bed, that is.
Now that's what I call an A+ effort.
Aren't you guys so amped that we nailed that mission last night?
Oh, totally. Missions are like way fun when there's no pressure.
Only, wasn't it kind of weird that Fremont seemed so happy when we gave him the crate? Like he really believed there was something valuable inside.
Well, he was probably just stoked to have 3 students like us in his class.
Stop what you're doing and put your hands in the air!
Rude much? Jer said we had to the end of the week to pay up.
Clover, something tells me those aren't WOOHP agents.
You're right, Sam. Let's bolt.
Not so fast, ladies.
Who are you? And what do you want with us?
I'm Mr. Franklin, Dean of Students. These government agents are placing you under arrest for stealing the Inflatus project.
The what? What is what?
Don't play dim with me, girlie. Now, where's the weapon?
Honestly, we don't know what you're talking about.
Unless you're talking about that crate we gave Professor Fremont last night.
Professor who?
Fremont, our Espionage 101 teacher.
There's no such professor or course at this university. Now, cop 'em.
But you have to believe us. We're telling the truth.
Believe this. You 3 are officially finished at Mally U.
Finished? But we just got here.
What's all the commotion? We're like trying to meditate and stuff.
Hey, what gives? The fashion police finally catch up to you losers?
Yo! I got dibs on that super sweet dorm room. No doubt. I am completely stressing out about all of this.
Tell me about it. The thought of Mandy and her little crony trying to weasel their way into our fab new digs makes me want to hurl.
Actually, Clover, I think she was talking about us getting arrested for stealing.
And the worst part is, we didn't even do it.
The more I think about it, the more I'm starting to think that maybe we did.
Sam, reality check. We were doing a recreation, as in designer imposter mission much.
Or maybe this was all just an elaborate setup to get us to steal a real weapon for a fake professor.
good point. I mean, why would a world-renowned secret agent be teaching a class at Mally U?
And if he's so renowned, why haven't we heard of him before?
Because we got duped, which is why we need to call Jerry ASAP.
Girls, where are you? You're late for work. The floor needs sweeping, the scones need baking, the foam needs frothing.
Hi, Virgil. We're like, really sick, and, we can't make it to work today.
What? Can't make it to work? It's only your second day on the job.
Oh, sorry. The doctor will be here any second. Gotta go.
Wow, I hope he's not too mad. Virgil seemed pretty hyper.
We can worry about that later. Right now, we'd better dial WOOHP.
Hello, spies. Ready to wire me the rent money?
Forget about that, Jerry. We're in big trouble.
Oh, my. Big trouble in the big house. Don't move, girls. I'll be there in a flash.
Don't move? Where does he think we're gonna go?
Wow, you weren't kidding when you said you'd be here in a flash, Jer.
Finally, the tool to help me carry out my revenge. Now for a little test.
And then he was all like, there's no Professor Fremont at this university.
And we were all like, yeah, there is.
And he was all like, cuff him. You're coming with us.
That's utterly remarkable.
That's not all that's remarkable. According to WOOHP records, Operation Vulture never existed.
So we were actually just doing Operation Sam Clover Alex?
It would appear so. You'd better check this Fremont character's background.
Looks like our world-renowned spy is really a spy reject.
Seems like no one wanted him to be on their team. He was turned down by every respected spy agency in the world.
Guess the F in Professor F stands for failure.
So now the question is, what exactly did Fremont have us steal?
The Inflators Project.
Dean Franklin mentioned that. So what does this inflatus thingy inflate?
Anything it wants. It was designed as a top-secret weapon with the capacity to expand objects of any mass to hundreds of times their natural size.
Well, now we know what was in the crate, but what would Fremont want with a weapon like that?
My guess? He's planning on inflating his seriously sagging ego.
That was no earthquake. Our terrestrial WOOHP sensors have detected that the planet has just expanded by 2%.
Which means Fremont's using the device we stole to enlarge the planet!
Awesome! Does that mean the beaches just got 2% bigger?
Trust me, Clover, this is not a good thing. I've located the origin of the disturbance. Malibu University.
Then we better get over there before he pops Earth like a balloon.
You'll need some gadgets. Take the self-propelling exploding ink pen, the ever-expanding bubblegum, and the keys to the WOOHP jet, which is equipped with Upwati suits.
Sweet!
The jet is for official business only, as in no joyrides to Paris. Good luck!
There's Fremont's cave! Put her down, Alex!
Thanks to our Upwatis, we didn't even get our hair wet.
Upwatties? Oh, sheesh, I was just kidding. Look! The inflatus machine Jerry showed us.
And just as we thought, Fremont gave it a test run.
No wonder you were so adept at yesterday's mission. My top spy students are real spies.
You never told us you had a PhD in phony. Maybe you should change the name of your class to Lying 101.
Or better yet, why don't you take a nice long sabbatical in the WOOHP prison?
And abandon my revenge mission to expand the Earth until it explodes? No chance.
So you're willing to destroy yourself in order to get revenge?
Negative. I'll be carrying out my plan from the safety of the ultra-high-tech spaceship I've built.
Spaceship? More like scrap ship. So if you're not a professor or a spy, and you're definitely not a space engineer, what exactly can you do?
Acquire your assets.
Steal our jet? You know, I would not get on Jerry's bad side if I were you. He's annoying enough when you're on his good side.
Don't worry, Mr. Underachiever's plan will never get that far.
Sorry,
be out of your misery soon enough. If the effects of my device don't get you first, the rising tide will. Over and out.
What do? We can barely move inside this shell, which makes me wonder how clams don't totally get claustrophobic.
I have my hand on the ever-expanding bubblegum. Clover, open your mouth.
Okay, ew! This gum tastes disgusting. Like Limburger cheese.
Whoa! Guess Jer invented a new flavor that only he would like.
Clover, there's no time to waste. Grossy flavor or not, you gotta keep chewing.
And besides, I'm sure Jerry has some high-powered WOOHP toothpaste that'll get rid of your bad breath. Eventually.
Fine, but Jer owes me a new toothbrush. Come on, girls, let's get this faker.
Look! Fremont attached the inflatus to the bottom of our jet!
And he's already starting his lame plan.
Getting attacked by a rogue forest? That's a first.
Those spies are good, but they're no match for my mail-order spy training and imaginary expertise.
Girls, the situation is dire. You must stop the inflators immediately or the world will explode in mere minutes.
Don't you think we're aware of the sits, Jer?
Hooray for expanding skyscrapers. Even Jer's hologram is annoying.
Right! As if things weren't bad enough, now we have to worry about getting singed!
Well, don't, because I've got just the gadget to stop that beam. The self-propelling exploding ink pen.
Oh, can't say I didn't see that one coming.
Let me try my penmanship.
Nice shot, Sammy!
No rival agent's gonna sabotage my mission. Time for a little spy versus spy.
Oh no! The inflatus is inflating again, and it's headed this way!
I've got an idea that'll shut Fremont down for good. Follow me!
We're going to fight back with donuts?
Exactly! Let's go!
Who knew the WOOHP jet was vulnerable to a donut? Jer better work on that.
Excellent work, girls. Now that we've managed to deflate the planet, we should promptly return this device to its rightful owners.
We'll take it back, Jer. Since the dean booted us from school, we have plenty of time on our hands.
You'll be pleased to know that I've already smoothed things over with your dean, and you can return to Malayu immediately.
But by smooth over, why do I think you mean WOOHP erased his memory?
No comment. But I will say that WOOHP has officially erased the rent on your penthouse. Consider it my gift to you.
Thanks, Jer! Awesome! That reminds me, we better get back to Malayu and make sure Mandy and Mindy haven't taken it over.
Get ready for some butt-kicking, girls. Because we're not giving up our posh pad without a fight.
Phew! Looks like we got all worked up over nothing.
Don't worry, Verge. We're here now, and we're ready to work.
Oh, I'm not worried. In fact, I've already found replacements for you.
Gross! Did you losers have a get-out-of-jail-free card or something? I can't believe you freaks messed up such an awesome job! Free drinks rule! Sorry, but even if this gig kinda stinks, it's ours!
Here, Virgil, we got you a little present.
Little? This is the biggest bean I've ever seen! You three are officially rehired!
In that case, later, lamos.
After 30 years, the 3rd Street Bank is once again open for business.
Looks like it's time to finish the job.
Okay, Grandma. Time to go to your new maximum security home. The kind you'll never leave.
We'll just see about that.
This is Malibu University, Clover. Keyword being university.
What good are good grades when you're all pasty? Trust me, Sam, a tan co-ed is a happy co-ed.
Oh, and a co-ed who doesn't fail first semester is an ecstatic co-ed.
Whatever, I'm so not worried. You're looking at the master of the last-minute study sesh. Hello? Can't you, see I'm doing some important cramming on my tan lines here? Oh, hi there. I'm Clover. What's your major?
The name's Blaine, captain of the Malibu Beach volleyball team.
Hey! So, Blaine, what do you like to do for fun when you're not hitting the sand?
Coach says if I spend half as much time practicing as I do on shoe shopping, hanging at coffee cafes, and watching romantic comedies, I'd probably go pro someday.
Forget Coach. I think you sound perfect. Oh, I mean, perfectly well-rounded. You know, with a lot of interesting interests.
I should really get back to practice, but would it be okay if I, got your number?
What?
Call me!
Whoa, that was way weird.
Yeah, it was like being in a parallel universe with a male Clover.
A total hottie who likes everything I do. I can hardly believe it myself. In fact, I can't think of one thing that could spoil our soon-to-be relationship. Except... I'm beginning to think there's some evil conspiracy to prevent me from getting a tan.
No conspiracy, Clover. Just a highly treacherous mission. You three are to escort an extremely dangerous criminal from WOOHP's containment facility to our highest security penitentiary.
If the criminal is so dangerous, why didn't you just put them in the penitentiary in the first place?
With the recent deluge of criminal masterminds, WOOHP has been experiencing a little overcrowding as of late.
Exactly how dangerous is dangerous?
Yeah, I may have an important date tonight, and I'd like to be around to enjoy it.
Spies, meet the Granny.
That's the dangerous criminal mastermind?
What's she guilty of? Keeping her world-famous cupcake recipe secret?
Aw, she totally reminds me of my own granny. I should give Nana a call. I miss her.
Don't let looks fool you. The Granny was one of the most notorious and ruthless bank robbers of her generation.
Keyword being was.
For your mission, you'll need the ultra-inflatable nylon tech vests, jet backpacks, infrared motion detector sunglasses, and the pressure inversion snow spray. It's like hairspray, only much colder.
I doubt we need all this fancy stuff, Jer. After all, the Granny is in her 80s.
Sam's right. If we can't outrun a woman in big padded shoes, we should just give up now.
I assure you, the Granny is very cunning, so please be extra cautious. Your new vehicle should help.
Awesome! It has a titanium shell for protection against baddies and a hover feature for quick getaways.
Not to mention shock absorbers for perfect lip gloss application no matter what the road conditions. A girl's gotta have her priorities.
I'll drive.
Shotgun! Hey, I know that smell anywhere. Crispy on the outside, soft and chewy in the middle. If cinnamon's your fave, have a snickerdoodle. Ouch! What'd you do that for, Sammy?
Didn't your mother teach you to never take a snickerdoodle from a stranger?
Relax, sweetie. They were baked with love in WOOHP's containment facility. The only thing I was able to sneak in was real butter.
Real butter? That is a crime!
If I had your beauty and metabolism, dear, I'd eat an entire container every day. You must have all the boys after you.
Not all the boys. Just most.
Remember, girls, Jer warned us not to fall for her totally transparent act.
And you're obviously the brains of the group. With intelligence and insight like that, you must outsmart all the criminals.
Well, not all the criminals, just most.
Now, who's ready for a cookie?
It's like a little taste of butter-infused heaven.
Oh my gosh, that is so good!
Cha, they totally melt in your mouth. So, what do you say we get this show on the road? You don't want to keep the nice folks at WOOHP waiting.
According to my X-Powder, the high-security WOOHP pin should be coming up on the right.
Nip 1, pearl 2, and presto! Just a little something to remember me by.
What's it for?
Why, it's a cozy for your X-Powder, dear.
Oh, how did you know purple is my fave color?
Call it a grandmother's intuition. Can I have another snickerdoodle? Oh, dear. Now you've got crumbs all over that cute suit of yours. Stop it! Oh, Granny, that tickles!
Oh, are the restraints chafing you?
No, dear, just my stiff joints flaring up again. Would you mind loosening them just a smidge?
I guess a smidge couldn't hurt. It's not like you're going anywhere, right?
And miss all this girl talk? I haven't had this much fun in years. Sayonara, ladies!
Forget it! There is no way I am taking on a frail old lady!
We'll call that fatal mistake number 2. I've always hated backseat drivers.
But I'm not in the back seat.
We'll just see about that. Thanks for the trick down ride. Later, losers. Tell me we weren't just bamboozled by an elderly lady.
Worse, we were bamboozled by an elderly lady wearing a fuzzy yellow cardigan.
I cannot believe I fell for her lovable granny routine. Oh, guess it's time to call Jer and fess up to our mistake.
Where are you girls? The WOOHP Penitentiary is still awaiting your arrival.
Listen, Jer, we have something we need to tell you.
The granny kind of overpowered us with her knitting needles and then took off in the WOOHP vehicle.
Oh my, I was afraid something like this might happen. I warned you, the granny is extremely cunning.
Oh. Don't worry, Jer. We're on that baddie like Clover at a 50% off shoe sale.
Good, because she'll be up to her old bank robbing tricks the first chance she gets.
Let's just hope these tracks hold up.
Why bother with tracks when you can follow the vehicle's tracking system instead?
Great thinking, Clover. Now let's hit it.
I bet that's Blaine.
Clover? Where are you? It sounds like you're in some kind of wind tunnel.
That's just my new, windy ringtone you like?
How can it be your new ringtone when we're already on the phone?
Well, what I meant to say is that I'm in the, Malibu Skydiving Club. Adrenaline's such a rush.
Guess you're too busy to grab a coffee then?
Not a chance. See you at the Malibu Cafe at 3. Girls, I think I'm in love.
Oh, I didn't realize how much I missed Bev Hills until just now.
Oh, the new winter line's just in. A quick peruse couldn't hurt.
Okay, first we nab the granny, then you can shop till you drop.
can really move. I just hope I'm in as good shape at her age.
It's fitting we're in a dead-end alley, because we are so dead when Jer gets wind of this. Bingo. Okay, you're not gonna believe this, but it looks like the granny scaled that wall.
They say power yoga can keep you young well into your 80s.
The Sunny Lane retirement home? What would a notorious bank robber be doing here?
Only one way to find out.
I'm with ya. After we put on disguises, of course.
That's a good look for you.
Yeah, laugh all you want, but Jer totally owes me an aromatherapy facial for this.
So, which of you lovely ladies would care to play around the bridge?
That's you two. I can guarantee he's not talking to me.
We're north and south, and they're east and west. So, who wants to cut the deck?
But we don't even know how to play.
Sorry, but I think you've just been trumped.
Not so fast, Granny. Alex, that's what you think, dearie. Don't worry. Thanks to the shoe's excessive padding, it doesn't hurt a bit. Oh, yeah? Well, how about
Hosed by support hose. That's a first.
Hey, no fair.
Tell me about it. Heirloom jewelry should only be used for good.
Wow, the Granny must be on one of those high-powered seaweed and algae shakes. She's totally amped.
Which is the exact opposite of how Jer's gonna be when he finds out the Granny outsmarted us twice.
If she outsmarted us, then how come she left behind a clue? Check it out, girls. All these bills are made out to Papa.
Papa? Hardly seems like a baddie's name.
Well, he served 15 years for one of the most notorious bank heists in British history.
So, Papa and the Granny were a bank-robbing super team?
More like a super trio.
Just like us.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's been another escape from a state-run minimum security prison. The escapee is also in her 80s.
That must be the other woman from the photo. The Granny's rounding up her former gang.
And my guess is they're planning something ginormous.
Thanks, Al. That totally narrows it down.
I'm afraid it is a bit vague. Until we have more to go on, you three should return to school.
Awesome! Now I'll totally be on time for my date with Blaine.
Glad I could help.
They say the right clothes can make you look years younger.
Yeah, about 60 years younger.
Oh no! My X powder's gone all fritzy. No! I think there's anywhere else but here.
Clover? Is that you?
Hey there, Blaine. Oh, is that a vanilla no-foam soy latte?
When you said let's meet for coffee, I had no idea we were supposed to dress up.
Oh, this. I can explain. I'm, trying out for the lead in a play. The Way Weird Odd Couple.
Cool. I didn't know you liked the theater.
Neither did I.
30 years ago today, a team of notorious bank robbers targeted this very bank, but their efforts were thwarted by law enforcement. All that's ancient history, though, as the 3rd Street Bank is once again open for business.
Is it me, or is the Granny's plan suddenly not so vague anymore?
Yeah, looks like she and her posse have some unfinished business with the 3rd Street Bank. Sorry to interrupt, but we've got a jet. You know how Granny hates to wait.
Sorry to drink and dash, Blaine. Promise to make it up to you.
I totally understand, Clover. You've got to visit your granny. We'll do something tomorrow.
Girls, now I know I am in love.
Thank you.
Hi there. What can I do for you today?
Actually, dearie, how about we see what I can do instead?
What's going on?
This is a stick-up. Hands in the air where I can see them. What's the matter, Sonny? You having trouble believing an old lady can rob a bank? you believe us now?
Step on it, Sonny. We ain't getting any younger.
Did you pull the alarm? I always tell my grandchildren to play nice. They don't listen either.
Sounds like we got here just in time. What do you say we drop in on the old granny unannounced? You know how old people hate surprises.
Well, folks, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. Unfortunately, we gotta run.
Sorry, but you golden oldies aren't running anywhere.
We prefer the term youth challenged.
Now that's what I call an overbite.
Hey, are you okay?
You really need to be worried about yourself, dear. What are you waiting for, sweets? Scared to take on someone of my advanced years?
Duh!
Please, I eat spies like you for breakfast.
Okay, now you've gone too far. Granny or no granny, no one touches the clock but my hairdresser. Serves you right, you gray-haired menace to society. Alex, look out!
What's next? Exploding curlers and bobby pin machine gun fire? I was kidding!
Be right there, Alex! Watch where you're going, would ya?
I never thought I'd be glad to have to wear granny hose. Until now. Breathe.
I'm warning you, let Sammy go!
What are you gonna do? Pay me to let her go?
No, I was thinking of making you pay!
I wove Kevlar yarn right into the cable knit. My sweater's not only warm, it's bulletproof. Now take 'em down, Bobby. Care for a mint?
Gross! Get them off! I'd love to, only they're so sticky and old, I can't move.
Ew! I'd hate to think what would happen if we actually ate them.
That's it! What's it? Warm weather!
Sammy, this is no time to plan a vacation.
Ciao, girls. We'll send you a postcard from Mexico.
What's happening?
I knew I should have put my travel agent on speed dial.
Wow! Old people really do hate the cold.
Great thinking under pressure, Sammy. Low pressure, that is.
Nice work on the octogenarian spies. That's a fancy word for old... Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna miss that sweet smile. Not to mention that incredible hair. What's your secret?
Ha! As if I'd fall for your sweet old lady talk again. Bye! Whoa! This place is totally sweet. It almost makes me want to rob a bank. What? I said almost.
Well, we can always come for a visit.
Since when do we visit baddies in our spare time?
Since I tasted Granny's snickerdoodles.
Guess installing that hair trigger was a mistake. Who is it?
Blaney, you're coughing. Are you sick? What's going on in here?
I was just, making toast, but I burnt it.
Remind me never to let you cook for me.
Hey, I almost didn't recognize you without the getup.
Actually, that's what I came by to talk to you about. I promise the, play won't interfere with any more of our dates. That is, if you still want to go out with me.
Pick you up tomorrow at 8?
You really are too good to be true.